What's up, YouTube? It's been a while. Been thinking about doing breakdowns of tanks, and I keep telling myself I gotta do it because shit happens and then it's entertaining, and we're always doing different stuff with our tanks. So I think it's time to start documenting. Basically, this is our 120. We got this for our Mbuna, which are in here. Lights off right now, but so we got some down here too. I gotta find the plug for this. See, I'm still not fully set up. Like, I can't even find my plugs and shit to like turn the lights on and off. It's really annoying. This light, actually, we got this for free. It's got two T6s, I think they're called. And then it's got no on and off on this. I think they just assume that you're supposed to have a timer, and then that turns the light on and off, so we literally have to plug it and unplug it all the time. Anyway, so I'm not fully set up with my plug set up, but that's how I turn that light on and off. Anyway, so these Mbuna were supposed to all go in a 120, and we were going to get more Mbuna. Specifically, we're looking to get more Msobo, and we're gonna get some. We wanted to get some Heras, and we got whitetails, which was also a type that we wanted. So we actually got those ones locally. Didn't have to order them, and yeah, the whitetails have been productive. So basically, we've got some whitetail fry in here and an egg tumbler. This is the first time we've tried using an egg tumbler. Seems to work pretty well. Although before that, we just had one of those plastic fish holders, and then we put just a little line for air that goes inside, and that made kind of like a bubbler, and then that was enough to agitate the eggs. And we got these guys here. These are really small whitetails too. There's a few of these guys that are a little bit bigger, you can see in here, that are, I tried to take all of these guys out, but there's still like 3 of them left. And we had taken them out basically because I thought they were starting to pick on these really smaller whitetails and maybe killing some. So anyways, I moved them out into our kind of our grow tank. So you can see in here we have like 3 different generations of fish. And you can see there's some really small ones in here, and those ones have been, so that one right there. Those ones would have just been transferred recently. So then I had to take the biggest ones out of this tank that could potentially eat these little guys and move them over to the 120. So I've got some of these guys in the 120. And these fry here are a hybrid between a blueberry OB zebra and a red zebra. Anyways, they produce cool fry. We've got some albinos and some blueberries, and then some of them have like stripes like this. Really nice. You'll see them in the 120. And then we also have a 10 ice blue fry. They usually hang out by the top, so you can see them here. They're a little bit darker. They're really small. This is from that batch we moved over to this tank. But yeah, so we've got 10 ice blues, and the male ice blue is in here. So this is the dad. We had to take him out because he just aggressively tries to breed with this female, and chases everyone else around. So we had to separate it, even like with, basically need more caves, and we're gonna make more caves. We have these holy rock ornaments. So we got a test kit. Those are shit around. So I'm gonna cut these so they don't all look the same, and the same as you see in all these other YouTube videos. So they'll make them unique. I'm gonna cut these up and put them in here, and it's basically gonna make a whole bunch of hiding spots. There's also a frontosa in here. We had to take him out of the 120. So the whole story on the frontosa is when we got our 120 for Christmas is when we got it, and we were gonna move our Mbuna over to the 120, But then we got we saw a deal for Frontosa. So they were sold to us as F1. So there's a F1 breeding pair, and then all the babies are basically F2. So this is the colony, and we got a really good deal on them. So, and we always wanted to keep Frontosa. We finally had a tank where we could do it, especially for the size that they're at. So yeah, we jumped on it. So this is the Gucci gang that we got. Initially we had the Mbuna in here with them, but then we moved them because we preferred the look of the tank with mainly just Frontosa chilling. It's like a more relaxing vibe than having the Mbuna like swimming around all crazy and stuff, chasing each other around. So yeah, that's gonna be our we set up our 55 again, move the Mbuna from the 120 to here, and we built the stand. So this stand is actually going to be, our dad built this, it can fit a 90 gallon, so we can eventually upgrade this 55 to a 90 and then still get the Msobo and the Hera like we wanted to. And yeah, plan is to eventually add this ice blue back in and this red zebra. So the story on this red zebra, he is one of 2 left from the first batch of cichlids that we've ever had. So the whole way my brother and I got into keeping cichlids is one of my friends messaged me saying that he had cichlid babies that he just was looking to get rid of, and he wanted to sell them but no one wanted to buy them all, so he just planned on giving them away for free. So I called up my brother and asked him, hey, should we buy these fish? And he had kept aquariums growing up, so he knew more about it. That's why I was asking him about it. I just had like reptiles and shit growing up. Anyways, so yeah, we got these 30 fish, and then we didn't even have an aquarium at the time, so we just had them in a big bowl with a bubbler, like not a bowl, but like a fish bowl. And then eventually we sold 20 of them. We kept 10, and then that paid for basically us getting an aquarium. So we got an aquarium. Actually ended up getting 2 aquariums. I got a 20 gallon and he got a 20 gallon, and because I was away for school. And so yeah, we had 2 20 gallons with these guys. These kind of, we think they're red zebra. They look like a red zebra, but they're definitely hybrids of some sort. They look real nice though, and lots of character. Anyways, it's definitely Metroclima. That's definitely what it is, but it's some sort of hybrid of that. And same thing with this. I mean, I'm calling them ice blues, but it's some sort of Metroclima hybrid. It even sometimes reminds me of a red top hongi female, which we have a red top hongi in here. He's hiding in here. It's Mr. Business. Anyways, so yeah, we had those fish, and then eventually our plan was when I come back from school that we were going to combine our 2 20 gallons into a 55. So that's what we had before. That we have previous video of. The first video on this channel is when we just had this 55. And that's kind of the whole situation now. So hospital tanks in here, and this is the 10 gallon fry tank, the 36 gallon grow out, and plans for these tanks. I'm going to do individual tank breakdowns and talk about the tanks and our setups and why they're set up how they are and what the goal is, and future plans. So there's definitely going to be some more stuff going down, so stay tuned if you're interested. Peace out.